Greetings and welcome back, one and all, to the town of New Camaraderie in, of course, Rimworld. Some time has passed, as you can well imagine, and yeah, we've been visited by another poison ship. It started to mess with our crops. We're going to have to deal with that as a matter of high priority. However, there are a number of other things that we need to look at as well. I've made a few changes. We have a new electric smelter set up here. In fact, I think I may have set this up wrong. Yeah, I've got it going from awful to good. I just want normal weapons to be smelted there. I don't want them to smelt good weapons, as I believe I am actually storing good weapons. Let me just double check that. Yeah, good to legendary. So we want to keep the good ones. If I get a good charge rifle, I want to kind of keep that one. Right, we've also got a couple of extra charge bays, so all things should be good down there. And I think it is high time that we slew some more scallywags. So let's start this off by getting the long pork long shot down here and in position. And while all of that's going on, I'm actually going to set up a little bit of work for people to do. Namely, I would like them to mine out this, actually, yeah, let's mine out this area first. We'll put it in the walls and then a door section as well. We'll get that door gone from there. Now, this is going to be the expanded trap system. In fact, you know what? We could even start to set up our funneling system. Effectively, I want to force my enemies to have to come through this trap maze that we're going to be building up here, and ultimately through here, so that we can actually engage them properly with our units. Now, there is a number of ways that we can do that. I actually like this setup right now because it's effectively a firing squad. Honestly, we could get rid of this and just replace it all with sandbags so that we could just shoot them as they were coming through, and I might do that. We'll have a think on that, but before the long pork and long shots get down there, let's just go ahead and build this out. I know that there can be a door there, so let's pop that there. And over here, perhaps? No? Can there be? Oh, there can be a door there. That's fine. What we'll do is we'll mine this, and we'll place a door just down there. This will be a simple granite door, though. It's not going to be anything particularly fancy. I just want to be able to get to stop people from coming through this way, and then we'll funnel them over there. Right, the long pork long shots fairly close by. Yes, they are fantastic. You know what? Whilst you're going down there, let's go ahead and start fancifying this area as well. We might as well, in my opinion. Now, how far across is that? It's 18, so it's 9. We can bring it probably every... Yeah, we'll have 4 between. There we go. That's not too bad. I really do love the more floors mod. It's such a simple thing, but it makes the base look so much more awesome to have everything, you know, nice and neat and well decorated. Let's get all of that drawn out. There we go. And then we'll set this corridor up a little later. Actually, no. What we'll do is we'll set up the ductwork now. We are actually still fairly far away from having decent heating, unfortunately. We've got these set up, but they're just not generating nearly enough heat. We do need to seal off these rooms, I think. In fact, we can start work on that. I think we'll do that now. And people can just have to walk around at this point. We'll get rid of this door as well. We'll set that up. Where is Overlord? Overlord, I need you to talk with the textiles trader. Let's sell a bunch of stuff. Oh, really? That's all we're going to sell? Oh, okay. Fair enough, I suppose. We could flog these off, honestly. Since we're constantly making more. But no, I'm gonna keep them. Right. The long pork long shots are in position. Very well. Let's get you just spread out a little bit. And then we will take aim and fire. Can you shoot it? Yes, you can. Glorious. Hopefully, actually, you know what? Let me pull you back and see if you can shoot it from a little bit further away. I would actually prefer it if you shot that thing from your max possible range. Yeah, well, that's close enough, I suppose. Ooh, my lord. What on earth is this? A mammoth. It looks like an armored centipede, I guess. Mammoths are heavily armed combat mechanized. These will be a challenge to take down. That I don't like too much. Crawlers. We've got a scallywag. The Scullywag is a light armored mechanoid with one thing on its artificial mind, incapacitating all hostiles for assimilation. Beware its paralyzing component. Oh, I like that. Very nice shot. Oh dear. They can see us. Take another shot, please, and do it quickly. Okay, are they all aiming? No, not right now, but is that going to hit? Nope. Oh dear. Dear. No, 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 no. You need to be shooting at the scyther, please, because it's shooting back. We're just lucky it's a terrible shot. Okay, you can pick your own targets at this point. I've got a couple of crawlers. That's actually really nice to see. You guys, you look terrifying. You genuinely do look really quite dangerous. Very nicely done. Wow, you guys are doing an amazing job. Oh, why are you coming out here? Oh, you're assigned to Jigglycod. No, 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 no. We do not need a Wog assigned to a sniper. That's just dumb. Okay, you finished the walls up here, so let's get that sorted out while we're here as well. And yes, we are actually that powerful that I'm confident enough to just have my soldiers doing other things, or rather taking my eyes off the fight for now while I set other stuff up. How's everything going? Well done, you're actually hitting the mammoth, which is glorious. Oh dear, they've spotted us, I think. Are they all heading this way? Oh no, you've done enough damage to that. Well, that's not good. That is not what we meant for to happen. Pull back. We need everyone over here at this point. That is actually terrible. That is the worst thing that could have happened there. Get down there. We need the short pork, short shots. Drafted. Get down. Well, scoundrels. That really wasn't part of my plan. Get all the way back here, please. Lead them over here if you can. That's right. Go, 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 go. They're going to assault the base now. We've got 3 centipedes, a mammoth, a scallywag, and a bunch of assaulters. Ugh. Not good times. Not good times at all. I'm just going to say that now. I feel that you may have doomed us. Long pork, long shorts. Long shorts? Long pork, long shots. Is protocol going there? Yes. Hands. Ooh. Hands? Are you equipped with a weapon? Yes, you are. Then you are now part of the team. Well done. You've been drafted to fight one of the most menacing menaces that we've ever had to be menaced by. Alright, you pop up there. We'll just leave you out in the open, honestly. You can just take your shots as fast as you can. Shoot, 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 shoot. Now. Oh, my lord. Lots of death. Please kill it. Please kill it. Is it badly hurt? Kind of. It's bleeding, it looked like. That's kind of weird. But okay. That's right. Keep it up. All of the shots, all of the time. Thank goodness that thing is super inaccurate. But I really do need it dead. You 3 have taken some nasty damage. Let's have a quick look. You have whole bodies bleeding. Anything lost? Oof. Emily, you've really been hurt. Right, get over there. Dancelot, you too. Benoit, you two as well. Could you all please fire at the assaulter? You may actually be able to slay it. Fire. There you go. We need more people down here at this point. Yes. All of you. No, we don't want Rilda. Where is Rilda? Zorb. You're drafted. Get down here, please. Armus drafted down here as well. And Nexus and Alexander drafted. Get over here. Well done. Right, we want you to kind of pull back a little bit. Something like this. Sure. There we go. Now, they are actually going to be quite dangerous once they get around here, so we're just going to have to hope. In fact, spread out a little bit, I would say. Something like that. Zorb. No, you can go over there. Alexander can go there as well. And we're just going to have to hope that we've got enough firepower here to take them out before they can really prove to be too much of a threat to us. That's right. Come on. Awesome firing squad. Be awesome. Okay, that's kind of dangerous. Ouch. You alright? You'll be okay, I think. I hope. Shoot. Thankfully, they've all got pretty rubbish weapons. Very inaccurate indeed. That said, fire enough bullets and you are going to hit someone. How are you both doing? Yeah, you need to bail. You're gone. Zorb, you're also gone. Go. Get out of there. Get out of there quickly. No, no, Zorb, Zorb. Benoit, rescue Zorb. Do your best, Benoit. Ugh. You're also out. Go. Ye gaz, we took a few risks there, didn't we? But kind of on purpose, in a way. Let's get down here. We want to grab all of the things. We want you guys down here to finish this thing off. Now, I've mentioned that I feel that the colony is getting a little bit overpowerful. It is able to withstand quite terrible risks. And I wanted to... This is one of those games where, after a certain point, you'll get to a stage where the challenge starts to bleed away. And I would rather not have New Camaraderie become one of those games where you're just playing it because I haven't lost. There is a win condition, and we can already achieve that, and that is to build the spaceship and leave. So at this stage, I'm actually thinking that we're going to try and aim for that now. However, we're not going to leave until we've achieved one last thing. The win condition typically is just getting off the planet. We're going to add an extra one. We want to take a meta-human with us. Now, we've got a couple of people who are almost qualify as meta-humans, but my definition of meta-human is someone who is as advanced as is possible. They are so advanced, they're not really human anymore. They are something more, something else. And, as you can probably imagine, my candidate for meta-humandom is going to be Rilda. So we're going to build Rilda into the best human that Rilda could possibly be. That means all kinds of augmentation, and generally speaking, we're just going to... Well, you know what? I'm not even going to build that vent there. Once we've got Rilda fully upgraded, and that is with the advanced bionics, not just regular bionics. We are going to be using the Vansidium bionics for this one, and all of the synthetic organs. I may skip on the artificial brain. I just feel that Rilda deserves a little bit more. Rilda has come this far without having his head hooked up to the Matrix. I think I'd actually like to take Rilda the whole way. Rilda is going to be better in almost every way, but mentally maybe still human. I'm still kind of guessing on that one. I might go for it because ultimately, having Rilda be able to think really fast as well, that's kind of meta-human. But would he be human at all at that point? That's a fair question. His skin would be human. I guess that counts, doesn't it? Right, we've removed the smithing bench. We just flat out don't need to be making these weapons anymore. People are good enough as it is. What I would like instead is another electric smelter. This one purely for making Vansidium. There are a few people that I would like to have making Vansidium. And that would actually be Rilda. Rilda, you are now on priority 1 crafting as well. I want you working on Vansidium most of the time. I'm going to drop your priority for cooking down a little bit. We need to get this Vansidium made ASAP. We've got quite a lot of new units. Do we have the Scullywag? We've got a couple of crawlers as well. Oh, this is going to be good times. We've got a lot more of new haulers to join the colony, and cleaners for that matter. So, ooh. Scullywag for cooking, that is actually on the list of things to do. That's pretty awesome. We've got a lot of these. So I'm going to just go ahead and queue up 5 AI chips as well. Now, hopefully, everyone is... Yeah, no one is drafted at the moment. That is good times. You know what? Let's not just leave you there suffering. Let's just shut you down. There we go. Good night, Mammoth. I'm hoping that you're worth a tremendous amount of materials, but we'll have to wait and find out. Oh, also down here we can change this to orange and then sync that up. There we go. Now unfortunately heat is becoming a little bit of a problem for this colony. We need to work on that, honestly. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to get that done anytime soon. We're going to have some granite plant pots in here as well as these ones. There we go. So, you know, something nice for the mechanoids to walk around in. Actually, on that note, we probably also want a smart vent. Oh, that's... Oh, have I already set that up? Yes, I have. It's being built. Okay, that's fine. Right then, we've got a lot of things in here. Looks like we are actually building more of these components. That's cool. Hopefully someone can get that sorted soon. Let's actually check on... Dancelot, what do you do first? We don't actually need you to be growing first. We've got Meretrix for that. We're about to have 3 more as well. So let's actually queue up a couple of more centipedes for growing. So another 3 centipedes. We've also got a scyther there, another one for cutting. We've got a number of crawlers. Let's go and actually count them up. How many have we got? One crawler, 2, 3. I'm going to have 1, 2, 3. So there we go. We are going to need a few more AI chips, I would say. 3, 6. We already had 1. Plus the Scullywag that we're already working on, and the Scyther. There we go. So that should be enough AI chips and everything else for us to be able to reprogram all of the dead mechanoids here. And that will actually be massively useful. Fantastic. Muse has joined the colony. Hooray. You are... You know what? You're unrestricted. I don't think you're going to be affected by the traps in the same way that everyone else is. We need batteries, apparently. Also, we've got a mad animal. Really? Really? That was very silly of you. Kill it. Thank you. Go. Ooh, we can reclaim this, though. Maybe sell off the bricks later on. There you go. I think we're going to need more power soon. In fact, we're probably going to need more power very soon. Especially once we start adding more of these charging ports. They take quite a lot of power, honestly. Much more than I was expecting. Let's see. Where can we make sure that there is a no-roof area? Okay, this whole area can be a no-roof area. Very well. We are going to set up a wall running, yeah, the full length. All the way down. We'll add in some doors, maybe leading out into this area. And down here as well. All the way down. Something like that. Maybe not there, actually. We'll take away this wall. We can even take... no, because this leads out. And by having a double wall, we're going to make it a little bit less likely that anyone is chilly. We'll also get rid of that just so that people can pass back and forth for the time being. But that'll be a good use for all of the bricks that we've always got. Bulk goods trader, oh my lord, yes, we've been waiting for you for so long. Please go and talk with the bulk goods trader. Talk with them right now. Oh my goodness. We've got an awful lot of human meat. We don't need this much. Let's go ahead and sell about... let's sell 3,000 of it. Let's be honest with ourselves. We're never going to use the amount that we've got. That's fine. So, yeah, that's fine. Down here, we could sell some of our meals, honestly. But we haven't got that many. I'll take all of your chocolate. I will... we've got a new warg. Oh, Falafel. I'm afraid, Falafel, your name is an automatic disqualification. I'm not going to have a warg called Falafel. Hyperweave, we've already got enough of. Medicine, we'll take all that you've got. Oh, I want to buy it. I really do. But I want to buy this more. I want to buy that. Oh, wow. Can I buy this? No, we can't. That's ours. I'll get rid of the... No, I can't get rid of the marble blocks yet either. Get rid of all the uranium. I really don't think there's ever a use for that at the moment. Eventually it'll be added, but right now it's not something that we need. I could buy the Vansidium, but it's 266 per. Oh, go on then. 6 Vansidium is, you know, 6 Vansidium at the end of the day. That's going to give us enough almost to get a bionic spine already. That is actually kind of awesome. Okay, I accept. Deliver the goods unto me. Right, go out. Bring it all in. Chop, chop. Have we got a load of room down here? Yes, we do. You know what, then? We no longer need these places storing meat as well. I set them up just so that we wouldn't waste any. This one doesn't need to store it either. There we go. Fantastic work, everyone. That is actually really, really good. And once we've got another power setup going down here, then we're probably going to have enough power to move our plant inside and then maybe set this up for something. Now, another thing that I've been thinking of, and kind of contrary to what I'm doing over here, in that I'm basically funneling enemies through a very, very specific kill zone. I want to... yeah, I'm going to take these away. We're no longer going to rely on cannons to survive. If we can't survive by the strength of our own colonists, then we're going to die. That is going to add a little bit to the difficulty for us, in that we can't just simply have that backup. Honestly, it's not really going to add that much to the difficulty because we've been doing pretty good without it. But we are now going to have a... we're going to take this away, so we could actually set this up with sandbags in a way and have a last resort kill zone in here. Kind of like that idea, honestly. Yeah, I actually really like that idea. So let's set up the sandbags right around here so my colonists can just jump in there. Furthermore, we'll have a wooden auto door just over here. Yeah, that'll make this... well, it won't make this sealed off, actually. It'll still be outside, but, you know, it'll be a thing. Right, okay. I like it. I might even get rid of that and actually have another sandbag wall over here, because if we set up a trap maze down here, this trap area becomes less important, because ultimately I don't want them fighting there. I want them already dead by then. Okay, well, I like this. I certainly do. We're going to have loads of steel and plasteel. Things are looking good for the colony of New Camaraderie. We do need to get these last little bits done so that this area is a proper kill zone. I will actually set up chopping down all of these trees for now as well. Just get them out of the way. In fact, cut all of these plants. We just don't want them there. Get them all dead. I'm sorry, plants, but you need to be gone. But that is going to be it for upgrade. What an awesome name for us either. But that's going to be it from us for now. Let me know in the comments what you think of the wing conditions that we're going to be using. Specifically, the idea that we're going to go for one, fully upgraded metahuman, and then we're going to leave via the spaceship. Or we're going to die trying, and we're taking away some of the safety net that is going to protect us, well, from ourselves ultimately. But as always, I hope you've enjoyed, and until next time, do take care.